Good day, everyone. We'll be talking about for today is the field arising from the volume of charges. So, what is first the volume charge density? So, let's define the volume of charge density with symbols of rho. Subscript V is defined as the amount of charge present per unit volume. Then, the volume of charge is present like the current in receiving antenna. So ito yung scenario natin na makakita tayo ng mga volume of charges sa ating mga receiving antennas, sa mga voltages natin sa electronic and electrical circuits natin. And yung pinakamagandang example niya, that is the charge present on our capacitors. So, alam natin class, in reality, we are not talking about point charges lang as we've discussed in the previous lectures. So, in reality, we'll be talking so many or large numbers of quantity of charges. So, we'll be not talking one charge, two charges, three charges, and so on. So we'll be treating charges collectively as volume, sheet area, or a line. So on this topic, we'll be discussing first the volume charges. So before that, there is a parameter we call the volume charge density, which is defined nga as the quantity of charge present per unit volume. So ang SI unit niya is coulomb per cubic meter. So, the small amount of charge Q, so di ba ang density natin sa ating physics is defined as mass per unit volume. Okay. Sa ating electromagnetics, we'll be defining the charge density as rho v. Okay, that is volume charge density is equal to the amount of charge. So, what is the amount of charge? That is Q then per unit volume. Okay. So we can say also in these equations that your Q is proportional to the volume. Ibig sabihin, pag nagbago ang Q ko, kailangan din magbago ng aking volume to maintain a certain value of rho v or to hold the value of the volume charge density to be constant. Okay, so kung may changes ako, it means that I will be having a delta Q per unit change in volume also. Okay. Now, if we will be talking a very, very small or differential changes, then I could state that my rho v is equals to dq over a differential element v. Okay, so take note that we'll be also solving electric field intensity present in the volume of charges. So recall that your in general, the scalar definition of electric field intensity is equals to K, then Q divided by the distance r squared. Okay, in vector form, we are taking that one as E vector is equals to K, then Q over r squared, then a unit vector in the direction of r. Okay, so our target here is to compute for Q. So that's why if we will be transposing this one, this becomes dq equals to rho v, then dv. Okay, to extract q, we will be integrating both sides of the equation. It gives us q equals to the integral of rho v and then dv. Okay, take note that we are integrating a volume. We know that on our Cartesian, cylindrical, and the spherical coordinate system, when we are talking volumes, we are dealing with three parameters or three elements. It is understood that in solving our total charges in a volume is the integral of rho v dv. And this integral is a volume integral. Ibig sabihin yan, class, isang integral lang ang pinapakita niya. Pero tatlong integral ang laman niyan, it's because we will be integrating with respect sa volume na meron siyang tatlong elements nga. Okay, now your Q is will be integrated rho v then dv. This is for non-uniform. non-uniform charges. Ibig sabihin, class, ang charge density na ito is not a constant. Ibig sabihin, ang kanyang charge density or ang amount of charge ay nagbabago sa position niya. Okay, so ang raw V nyo class can be a function of x, y, and z. Ibig sabihin, ang charge niya is depende sa location niya sa x, y, z or depende sa cylindrical niya na rho, then phi, and then we have c. For spherical, then nakadepende yan class sa ating r, then phi, and then angle theta. Okay, ibig sabihin, masasabi mo na hindi uniform ang kanyang charge density if charge density depends on the location in a region of space. Okay. Ngayon, pwede naman nating sabihin niya na constant yan if ever na ang rho v natin is uniform. Kumbaga, isang value lang siya all throughout sa space or region. Okay, constant siya. Kung 5 nanocolumn per cubic meter yan, meaning somewhere else in the region of space, 5 nanocolumn siya. Okay, that is Q equals to rho V, then integral of volume of dV if uniform. Okay, if uniform ang ating rho V, meaning it has a charge present or independent in the location of space. Okay, so we are having here, ayan. Okay, so only one integral sign is shown, but the integration actually involves the volume integral or the triple integral. Okay, so the electric field intensity, sabi ko nga kanina, is, di ba, E, then K, then Q over a distance squared, then a unit vector in the direction of R. Kaya alam natin ang K natin is 1 over 5. Then the permittivity of empty space. So in-expand lang natin ang Q na yan, mag-a-arrive tayo dito. Okay, so ang target natin will be solving for Q. Okay, so to find out that Q, yun yung kanina na Q is equals to the integral of rho v, then that is a volume integral dv. So ito yung isa gagamitin natin doon. Okay, so don't forget, what is the definition of electric field intensity? All throughout the topics of electromagnetism class, the electric field intensity is always E equals to K Q over R squared. Nagkakaroon lang siya ng ibang variations. For example, in vector form siya. Ito ang scalar form niya kasi. Okay, take note that this equation all involves only for uniform motion, or I mean for uniform volume of charges. Okay, on the next video, I'll be discussing an example on how to calculate the total charges enclosed in a certain volume.